Okay, you give him some already?
No,
Oh, you
actually,
didn't? Mm,
not at all.
amazing.
I know.
That's amazing.
All right, real quick, man. Let's get to the fucking super chats, man. So we have David Jones right here. David Jones says, if the parents live separately, should a single mom have the right to impose her house rules in her ex-boyfriend's house? She has primary custody, and he pays child support and alimony. David Jones, do me a favor, man. These girls can't read past the first line, or they can't remember past the first line. So you have to keep it short and concise, right?
That's a super chat?
This is a super chat, yeah.
Let's pop real quick.
So if the parents live separately, should a single mom have the right to impose her house rules on her ex-boyfriend's house, right? So let's say you two have a kid. She's like, yo, I want my kid to still do this, even though the kid lives with you. Should she have that right? And you still, I'm sorry, technically, I guess you pay child support and alimony. So goddamn, you're triple fucked right there. Ladies, what do you think? We'll go down the line on this one. What do you think?
Um, yes. I mean, they both need to have like that communication to raise their child. So yes and no. I guess it's something about communication.
I'm Jason. I'm living with HIV, and I'm on Cabenuva. It helps keep me undetectable.
For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month.
Cabenuva is 2 injections given by my healthcare provider every other month. It's really nice not to have to rush home and take a daily HIV pill.
Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients or if you're taking certain medicines which may interact with Cabenuva. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If you have a rash and other allergic reaction symptoms, stop Cabenuva and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have liver problems or mental health concerns, and if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions, fever, and tiredness. If you switch to Cabenuva, attend all treatment appointments. Ready to treat your HIV in a different way? Ask your doctor about every other month Cabenuva.
Every other month, and I'm good to go.
I genuinely think the woman has to like the guy more than the guy likes the woman. And the reason for that is because it's a multivariate analysis. But the reason why is because women have more options now than ever before. So the only way that you're going to keep a woman loyal to you and want to be with you and not look the other way for another guy is she has to be constantly chasing your validation, not the other way around. And I think this is even more important in 2023 with the emergence of dating apps, social media, etc. Women have so many options, so many distractions, so many opportunities given to them by men all the time that if she's not chasing your validation, she's going to be chasing someone else's validation. And that's the worst thing that can happen to you as a guy. You never want to be first place, because what I realize is that women can't serve 2 masters. They have to be with, they're going to give their all to the best guy that they like. You know what I mean? Most women want to be with just one guy that checks all the boxes. You need to be that guy. So that's why I heavily believe that women need to like the guy more than the guy likes her. Because when a woman likes the guy more, she's satisfied. She's like, this is the best man that I can get. She's in her feminine. She's happy. She's more submissive. She won't do any, BS and embarrass herself in the guy. But when it's the other way around and the guy pedestalizes the woman starts to think she's better than him. And when women think that they're better than their man, they end up turning into terrible people, to be honest with you.
I see that for today, yeah.
Yeah. Anyone disagree with that? Damn. Okay. All right. Good panel. They agree. I see you over there. You're like rubbing your eyebrow and stuff. You have something to say? Go ahead. Miss Hollywood.
I feel like you love to speak for women, but women don't necessarily chase one guy either. I feel like maybe sexually we'll be with one guy, but we love attention. We love to go out. If we met someone better than you, then we should be with them too. Like.
So you want multiple niggas?
I mean, every girl does. Even if you guys don't want to admit it, like you love having guys in your phone, even if you're not responding to them.
I consider.
Yeah. No. You're correct. You're correct. Women do. But you do realize what you just said proves my point even further, right?
Yep.
How? Yeah.
Like you literally just proved my point even further, even more so. Like. Yeah, because my argument is that
triggered my trap card!
since women have so many options, right? The only way that you're going to be able to keep that abundance in check is she needs to be chasing you and not all the other guys, but she's only going to feel that if she thinks she has the best option. The only time I've realized that women talk to multiple guys at the same time or hooking up with multiple guys at the same time typically each guy fulfills something but can't fulfill everything. I'll give you an example. You might have a guy that's good looking but a bum. She's having sex with that guy. Then she has another guy that has money but he's a loser.
Right.
He's taking her on an expensive date and she's not necessarily hooking up with him as much. Then she has another guy who's just fun, funny, and nice to be around, and she can, talk to him. So, like, women put men in compartmentalized roles most of the time because most guys don't have every single trait in one dude. However, if a girl can find a guy that has all these traits in one dude, she would much prefer to be with that individual. That's my
Well, for myself, I disagree.
You like to date multiple guys at the same time, person?
I would rather, because I would feel like there's something better out there, just like what he was saying. Like, you might meet someone that checks all your boxes and you like their traits, but then if someone else came around the corner.
Okay. I mean, that might be your particular belief system, but I would argue most women would prefer to be with just one guy that has all the traits versus being with three guys that had some of the traits.
She made multiple dicks. Trust your looks.
I mean, hey, and that might be, and that's fine. We're not trying to shame you or whatever. I'm just saying most women would prefer to give sexual access to just one guy that checks off most, if not all, the boxes versus having sex with three guys that check some of the boxes. That's what I'm saying. In general.
Yeah.
Some girls like to have multiple sex partners,
but you're talking about women like, I don't know if I would cuff because they're not going to check all of these boxes and they can't like fully satisfy me is what you're saying. But women.
No, it's actually the opposite. The things that women provide are very easy to find.
Yeah. But you
men
wouldn't cuff one.
Men are satisfied with women way easier than women are satisfied with men.
So you wouldn't cuff because you feel like
Merch.
It's because you do.
there's many other women that
No,
can do the same
it's
thing.
because yes, it's because there's an abundance of women that fulfill the same exact things you fulfill. That men are going to want to have sex with other women, but men are easy to please though. So the barrier to success is very
You
low.
don't think women are easy to please?
No, not at all.
So they just have a woman just needs a man that has a good job. You think?
Who's speaking? Men
But
or women in general?
we're all sitting here
Hold on,
with
hold on,
different
hold on.
answers saying mind, body, soul, and all of these things. Like, a man has to be emotionally attuned. He has to be financially stable. Like, that's really it.
Not really. Women require.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the pickier sex, men or women?
If a man sat with any of us and started talking about his feelings and his emotions and it connected with us, that's really all it would take.
You said if.
Yeah, keyword
connected
if.
you.
Yeah, and here's the other thing too that women like to always conveniently forget.
I think
That's assuming the guy comes in, sits down, is attractive, doesn't smell bad, isn't awkward.
But I
in
know
the
a
way he
lot of
speaks.
beautiful girls that are with men that look like Shrek.
Okay, they might have some money, they might have some status, they might have men have to bring something to the table to be with an attractive woman.
Shut the first.
And a woman, yeah, okay.
But women don't necessarily have to bring anything to the table besides being pretty to be with a man.
But didn't you guys say that you have to be an asset?
What do you mean? No, yeah, to keep the guy around typically.
To retain, yeah.
To retain.
Maybe but not to pull it. No.
Yeah, but I mean a girl can be absolutely retarded and get a guy.
Okay, guys, let's go to Cliptown.
We're going to clips. All right, guys, real quick, come on over to Fresh Fit Clips. This we're going to continue the stream. So come on over right now, guys. Come on, and we can continue this discussion. Sorry, you were saying something, Hollywood?
I was just saying, once again, assuming that the woman wants to be cuffed. Like,
I would argue most women prefer to be in a long-term relationship if they can.
I disagree. I think women want money. I think women want to make their own money and they want to travel. They want to be seen on Instagram doing their shit, like having
And that's it.
a good life, hotel. Like, yeah, they want their life. They don't want a man to sit next to them and be like, girl, why are you taking a photo right now? Girls want to be free.
Do you think women would prefer to be single or have a relationship? You're trying to say you're going to be single?
I
Prefer
mean,
to be single?
either way, but we'll definitely have some. If we're fully happy, we have like our whole roster. I would say, like, we got a whole roster.
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Female fulfillment typically comes from having a family with children and a man, a stable relationship.
Historically, but we are in a different era.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, y'all different.
We're in a different era. I think we've come
Well,
a long way
because
since
you're still 21. By the time you start hitting to that clock of 25, 26, you say, okay, I gotta have a kid. And at this age, it's probably possible. She probably just want to have fun right now.
Right.
But typically, I think women from the time they hit like 18, they're all the thing about family and husband and all of that stuff. But we're in a new era. COVID didn't help much. COVID got everybody fucked up. But when you hit that 25, 26, you change your mindset, definitely.
Let me ask you something. Do you want a man that's taller than you?
Yeah.
Do you want a man that's stronger than you physically?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, you'd want him to bench more than you, obviously.
Are we
right?
talking about like a husband? Like this is like the man, or
A
one
male
of them
that
be
you're,
taller
well,
than
you
one
can
of
even make it a guy that you're hooking up with, or yeah, the guy that you want to take somewhat seriously. Would you prefer him to be taller than you, stronger than you,
Yeah,
make more money than you,
yeah,
a leader?
yeah.
Okay, well, all those traits that you just mentioned have been instilled in you for like a millennia. But why don't you go ahead and just go with a guy your height, your same level of strength, long hair, looks like a girl. Hey, it's 2023. Why don't we just go ahead and get a guy that's more feminine?
Wait, I'm confused what you're saying. If I'm attracted to a guy like that, then
What I'm trying to
because it's a
say,
new.
you don't see what I did there.
I think it's because
You're trying to say it's a
no,
new
I do,
era.
I do. I think
You're trying to
it's
say it's a new
because
time, but the things you're
I know,
attracted
I know,
to have been around
but
since
I think-
forever.
I think it's because my generation is extremely adaptable because tech and everything. And I think that growing up, we did watch Disney. We like grew up with the Disney princesses. So we still have a conventional idea of what's attractive. But I think a lot of it is changing with TikTok and like, yeah.
Not really. Women are still attracted to the same men, and I would
But
argue
women
that they're
still
even
love
more
feminine
selective.
men.
Huh?
That's a new thing. Women love feminine men.
Oh, really? Are
Yeah.
you the feminine guy right now?
But you can feel like a guy with water hair.
I get what you're saying.
A little something.
I'm sorry. I get what you're saying. Just
Like nail polish.
no. I think she might just want to say that maybe right now, like people they want special, like girls
Yeah.
we want ourselves to be special, but we want a special guy too. We don't always want a guy that got a big mansion, got several
Yeah.
foreign wives, and get 10 baby mamas, baby, and spending money for me, but we don't.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't like a guy maybe or maybe he's loyal, but
That's a
he's
lie. Everything you just said is a lie.
yeah, but we don't. No, we might want that, but
You do.
sometimes. Yeah, I do. Of course, I do.
So you
You
just
want
want
you want a
yourself.
girl. You want a girl with a wet.
What?
You want a girl with a big boobs and big booty.
Yeah, big
Down
booty.
Yeah, you do. You do
Not
the same.
you know, right?
But you say traditional, traditional wife should be cooking at home, taking care of
But then
your
I
kids.
think the problem is also that men run with the idea of natural selection, how women want a guy who's gonna take care of them, and then they become controlling and they ruin it for you because
Controlling in what way?
you don't want. Yeah, every girl wants to live in a mansion, but you don't want to live in a mansion at the expense of someone yelling at you, someone telling you go cook right now. That's no way to live.
Yeah, but that's also if you allow it.
No.
Yeah,
It's
when you
not-
guys
it's
look
not-
at it,
this
this
is
is who's
out there.
who's paying for the mansion?
Exactly.
Who gave you the mansion?
But you put yourself in their shoes. If you had a guy who was just kind of doing what's the male version of lashes, he's
Like a SoundCloud rapper?
he's a sound rapper, flipping sneakers or something.
But you're not a slave, though. You can do it at any time.
But then you don't. Where's your money?
You have your own money. Yeah, so you have to
It's
have
your
a free
You're
to do
accustomed
something.
to a lifestyle. Not a lot of people make $200,000 a year.
I'm accustomed to the lifestyle I give myself, and I worry about my money before I worry about finding a man.
Go, Queen.
Yo,
Question, Miss Hollywood.
What?
You don't Rumble yet? No.
No, we're not on Rumble. We're on YouTube still.
I was pushing no ass,
You
bro.
want to go to Rumble?
Yeah, I'll say Rumble.
All right, cool. Guys, we're going to go ahead and go to Rumble.
I know what's gonna be. Yeah.
Come on over to Rumble.com/freshfit.
I just called it, bro.
Yeah, you got something?
You listen what about that? No.
I have no clue. All right, just go to Rumble. Fuck it. Guys, come on over to rumble.com/freshfit, man. Rumble.com/freshfit. Come on over right now, guys.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, I think Dan asked this question. Is that Adam's apple?
I don't know. It's not.
It's really not.
That's what you're going to ask.
Does it look fake though?
No, I'm just curious. Fresh stuff. Okay.
You're gonna fumble that before you ask.
That made sure on that.
Okay.
Just in case.
I see your perspective on what you're saying, get money and be independent, but I don't think a lot of women share that ideology. They might share it for a period of their time, but it's typically temporary. And I'm willing to bet as you get older, you're probably going to say, damn, going out and partying and, not having a solid boyfriend is tiring. I want something more stable. Because women typically look for stability and security. Right?
I can keep going with you.
Go ahead, continue.
I feel like out of everything in the world that's unstable, men are the most unstable.
Think so?
Men are not well. Yeah.
Okay.
You date. In what way though?
Yeah.
You're not being consistent.
I feel like you guys have very toxic views of your role in society, and I feel like that's very trapping for a man to feel.
Toxic in what way?
I feel like men think that they should be providers for one, and I think that
You don't think men should be providers?
What should it be then?
I think they should, but I don't think that a man should. I don't think a man should grow up thinking that he has to be a provider. Like I bet you have so many guys commenting on here saying that, like, how do I get a girl if I only make $50K a year? Like, that's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad because shouldn't you be able to go out like a girl and be like, oh, if I put on this outfit and do my hair, then maybe like I'll get a girl.
Yeah, I mean the world
Just as an
doesn't.
individual.
The world doesn't work that way because women don't put the same importance on beauty that men do. Unfortunately.
Okay, and I'm saying that.
It's sad, but do you date
trapping.
women as a man?
Do I date women
Yeah, as a man.
as a woman?
No, as a man.
Do I date women as a woman?
As a man. The point is that like our struggle, like going out every single day, yeah, 50K is average, so to speak, but like at that point in time, like you're going to talk to girls, but on some level they want to see security, they want to see if they take care of them. So in all fairness, I mean, you have to make money to provide and be a leader.
Well, maybe that's the problem then. Like, maybe the problem is that once you guys get good with yourselves, then maybe you would